jewelry Friday preview. Actually, I'm going to put another preview up tomorrow because I have some things that are coming in tomorrow. Then Saturday, we won't have a sale on Saturday. We will have a sale tomorrow and Sunday. So if you're watching this back, I mean, I will probably say it a couple more times. And if you're new to the channel, please come in and say hello. If you love beautiful antique jewelry, English jewelry, French jewelry. What else do I have tonight? Oh, do I have some Italian? Yes. Scottish. Did I say French? Yeah, do I have some beautiful French jewelry? And let's see, what else do we have? Czech jewelry. We have Niger. We have German jewelry. We have Yucca Bengal. Sterling silver. Of course, gold. Victorian gold. What other gold do we have tonight? Do we have any Edwardian? Possibly. Oh, one person watching. But not a thumbs up. Don't worry, more people will come in. I mean, if you were considering that you were alone. Well, you're not alone, you're with me. I'm going to wait till a few people come in, though, before I start to show things. Well, there is something up on the bust. I have to do a little bit more research on it, but it's definitely a designer piece. I don't just sell antique jewelry. I sell vintage jewelry, and sometimes I sell new jewelry. But for one thing for certain, you can guarantee that if it even is new, it'll be a classic. Hello, Monica. Yeah, I don't tell you guys when I'm coming on. I think I told a couple people. So we'll just see who's about. And I'll wait till a few people come in before I start to show too much. How are you? That's my vape, not my... Someone thought it was an inhaler. I'm no longer asthmatic. I should be as much as I vape, but I'm not. Yeah, some people just aren't getting notifications. It's really odd. But I think they actually need to update. I probably need to check my YouTube, to be honest. You have to update that app all the time. And if you don't, it just doesn't perform well. Mount Shasta is that Washington State. Half sunny. That's summer here. If you're lucky. We had rain this morning, but it was actually beautiful this afternoon. It warmed up a bit. Northern California. Oh, Shasta, of course. I think I have family in Mount Shasta. I'll have to look. I know they've moved, but I think I have a cousin that lives there now. They moved from Southern California. I know wherever the heck they're at, they had snow just maybe a couple weeks ago. I was like, ugh, snow, no thanks. I have to say that's one of the reasons I don't miss Pennsylvania. That's where I'm originally from, but I've lived here in England for 12 years. gosh, I hope I brought more to drink up. I get so dry talking. Oh, the nice weather, of course. Now here they're in the garden. Yeah, I think I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure one of my cousins and her husband moved there. And you know how you have to look at Facebook. Oh, I forgot this one likes to skip. And that light likes to cut out. Ugh. Snafu, snafu. There we go. I just like a little bit of music for the background. Hi, Lily. How are you, honey? I realize it's a bit early for you all, but I'm pooped. I've been up forever. And then I came home to more jewelry. Well, that's not a bad thing. Well, 11 people are watching and only 2 thumbs up. Trust me, if you love antique jewelry, I don't even have antique jewelry up at the moment. I'm going to do a bit more. I think this is a designer called Amanda Cox, and that is pink, pale pink mother of pearl and a pink South Sea pearl. That's magnetized and sterling. Trust me. Shall I trust you? Do I know you? Not Bunny? Did I make it? No, I wish. I do make jewelry, but actually I kind of remake jewelry. Which is to say I redesign things. Can I show you a piece? A piece of what? Antique jewelry? What would you like to see? Sterling, gold, or a piece of something I've remade? Well, tonight really isn't about that. Tonight, we're having a sale tomorrow and on Sunday. So this is a preview of items that will be at the Friday show. Oh, you wanted to see something that I've remade in gold. Nah, sorry. I will put a piece of gold up though. Victorian. Completely hallmarked, every single link as they were. Ooh, there's something under my nail. Yuck. It's probably a bit of cleaner. With not only the carat weight, but the maker's mark and the year. Well, if you were registered to the channel and you were registered with my email to buy, then you could buy it here. Hi, Lisa. How are you, honey? Really? You didn't get a notification? This is an Albert chain, if you're not familiar with it. They've been around since the 17th century. But this one is Victorian. And actually, this fob is Edwardian. A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, 1904. And a little secret about this fob. It's also a locket. There we go. Yeah, Not Bunny was being a little weird. Not everyone does. Yeah. Now I have another one coming tomorrow. That is 24.1 grams. So, and those fobs are quite rare with a locket. They retail over 900 pounds. $1,200. Bit silly money. Oh no, Lily lost her internet. Oh wow, we'll have to wait till she can come back in. Yeah, I do too. Not a lot of people do though. A lot of people like to take them out. So that one, once I add this bit to the back, it'll be 16 inches. And the fob will hang with the T-bar. And if you can't tell, it's rose gold. Pink. It is very rare to have the maker's mark, the date, and the carat weight on every single link. Usually they're marked with the carat weight. This is the very first one I've ever had that had everything in it. So, like I said, they were around from the 17th century. I've read some places where 16th century, of course, watch chains. But they weren't called an Albert until Prince Albert. Hi, Jagar. Did you get your notification that you were shipped, honey? And Husky, I think you shipped today too. I have to check my receipt. Yes, you did. Oh, wonderful. I have photos I have to send all of you. I take a picture of the receipt and the package, and you'll get that too. You got a notification. Now I have to go back in because I only mark, unless you only have one thing to be shipped, I only mark one item to be shipped, but I have to go back in with the receipt and mark them all shipped. Yeah. So that's this one, 24.1 grams, Victorian, completely hallmarked, rose gold Albert, and the rare locket fob. If anyone's interested in that, they can take a screenshot and see that I'm not kidding. They literally retail for over 900 pounds. Every one that I could get comps on. Of course, I don't charge that, but that's what they are. Let's see. I have a ton of gold chains. I'm not going to bore you guys with those. But if anybody wants a gold chain, just ask. And I'll be happy to show you what I have. The chain, oh gosh, good question. The chain has a different date. I think it's 1880 something. Yeah, the year's marked on it too. And the fob is from 1904. There's your big Birmingham E, little E. Then I should make up, I'll check out the manufacturer as well. They, Albert chains, even, once Prince Albert wore them, they were like a status symbol for men. And then it's been this century that women adopted them. Men wear them as well around their neck, but only the larger ones. Tomorrow I'll have a longer one. I think it's like 20 inches, but it's a lot heavier too. That one's 16. But here, they're still seen as a status symbol. Why don't we stay with gold? And I'll show you another rare piece. Now this one is on, I think, maybe a 22-inch chain. But it's Victorian. The chain is. And it's a wheat chain. And the pendant is 18 karat gold. And it is very rare to see these leave Scotland. I bought this from an estate of a very wealthy Scottish family. That is a polished Victorian Cairngorm citrine in 18 karat gold. The crown is Mary Queen of Scots. So if you fancy yourself the Queen of the Scots, I'd say you want to own that pendant. Just to put something white behind it so you can see it. I'm going to put it up on the bust so you can get a better idea of scale. It's not a shy pendant. This one didn't come to play. Well, I don't bring too many things that come to play. It's a cairngorm. That's a citrine from Scotland. Let's see. Shall I show you some more gold? Why not? Right? I have another cross. I haven't cleaned it yet. It's very pretty. It's Edwardian. It's very detailed. No, that one's all chased. It's okay. Hi, Sharon. How are you, honey? I love this. That is a 9-karat gold, completely jeweled watch pin. Here. That is just cleaner under my nail there. I apologize. I was just cleaning jewelry. This is a 9-karat gold pencil fob with the wax seal. Scottish banded agate. I have one, bought another one, didn't I? Well, if you don't have it, you can't sell it. Right? That's always my theory. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think what else gold did I get in recently? There's a pair of gold Victorian earrings. Those are at Bob's. I'll have them tomorrow. Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I'm going to put a haul up tomorrow afternoon before the sale. The sale will start at 10 p.m. here, 5 p.m. Eastern. Now, there's a pair of Art Deco, 1940s, I'm going to say, because they're styled just like my ring, which is 1940s. Gold amethyst post. I think these are a bit more modern, but I know I have many of you who love garnets. And these are, oh, like pomegranate juice. They're so gemmy. You don't usually get the sparkle out of a garnet like that. These are Art Deco. And they're, of course, rock crystal quartz. And they're caged. Oh, hello, Ramel. How are you, honey? Oh, that piece of cleaner under my nail is driving me crazy. And I bet it went under my nail. My own nail. I had to get my own nails cut back a few weeks ago. They were all the way the length of mine, and I broke one. How annoying. Let's see. Why did I think there's more gold? Probably because I bought a ton of gold chains. Even more. Oh, mama. You can't go wrong with gold, though. It's always a sound investment. And of late, oh my goodness. Oh, of course, I haven't shown you all these. There's an Edwardian little locket. In fact, it was probably used as a fob. No photos in this one. but all hallmarked. Then there's a really pretty, even though it's plain, it's still very pretty. Scottish hallmarks. Cross. There's a really, really pretty chased one. I'll have it cleaned for tomorrow. I think a lot of the rings, now there is one gold one that is in the cleaner right now. But I think a lot of the rings that I've purchased recently are sterling. But they're all, well, almost all of them are antique. If they're not antique, one of them is vintage, but really prolific vintage. If you've ever heard of the Scandinavian designer David Anderson, all of the enameling is perfect. Hello, Star Mist. "1950s. This spring is so comfortable. It does fit my pinky, but it shouldn't be on an outside finger because it's really wide. It's 6.5 is where it'll sit most comfortable. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's so well made and so comfortable. You have an owl that matches what, honey? This ring? The enamel ring? It's only a 6.5, unfortunately. I'm going to show you the Art Deco. Oh, I didn't show you. I'm jumping arrows. How about another Georgian piece first before I show you the rest of the rings? Does anyone know what a witch's heart is? This is Georgian. It's sterling. Now, usually it's the other way around. Usually it's sterling, it's gold. When you have brooches, they're gold with a silver pin. This is sterling with a gold pin. I'll give you a brief explanation of what a witch's heart is. Now, witch's heart, this from the late 18th, late 17th, early 18th, would be to ward off bad spirits. If it were Victorian, it was a lover's piece. But this one is meant to ward off bad spirits. Okay, let's start with the rings. All right, malachite, marcasite, and a nice panel. I was testing silver today, and I think I got some under my nails. Ew. Well, that one is a 6 currently. Hi, Catkin. Suppose we could do Youngin still. That's before, isn't it? Lily, are you subscribed to Catkin? Any of you who love Czech jewelry, you have to see her collection. I assume her. If you're a man, honey, you have very pretty feminine hands. Of course, this is German 935 silver and chalcedony. And they're mermaids. That is a 6 3/4. And if you just click on her name, her YouTube channel will come up. You don't really have to drop a link. 1890s, early 1900s. Art Deco, rock crystal quartz on butterfly wing. And that hasn't gone dark or anything. That's just the pattern of the butterfly wing. Oh, there's some gorgeous rings. Wait. And the reason this one's so rare, it is a larger size. Sterling, and it's a size 8. Wait, I just started with the rings. This one's Art Nouveau. It's 9-carat gold band. In fact, I really should have that XRF because it looks a lot higher than 9. But I'll say it's at least 9. It tests at 9, with acid. Gorgeous citrine. Listen to Fluff snoring. This is a gorgeous ring. It is gold. It can go up because currently it's a 5. But Bob gets really antsy if you make him take things up more than, 2 or 3 sizes. Because you have to actually remake the whole ring when you take a small ring up a lot. What else do I want to show you? Art Deco. Ooh, gorgeous amethyst and margasite. That one's a 5.5 currently. Some of them are going to be tiny. This is one of my favorites. Blue chalcedony. Look how that is glowing. Hi, Silver Girl. And that one is currently a 5 also. Love that ring. Let's see. Why am I not putting them all out there? I mean, I'm going to have to take them all back, but I showed them to you and then took them away. Like, no, you can't look at them. Well, some of them just won't set up. Now, hang on. A lot of you love iris glass. I think this is one of the prettiest ones I've had. And from the setting, it really looks quite early, like Edwardian. Isn't this pretty? Oh, geez. So pretty I dropped it. Actually, my hands were so dry from cleaning jewelry. They're probably slippery. Well, they're not probably, they are. No, there are a couple little scuffs on it, but it is glass. And you know, what, probably well over 100 years old. Let's see. Are we down to the French spinels? I think so. I'm going to show you my favorite last. I mean, they're all gorgeous. Now, these are artificial spinels, and they're all in French and sterling settings. This one's gorgeous as well. I'll tell you the sizes of those in a second. Now this one is my favorite. It's Edwardian. Okay, this one is a 6. Yeah, 6 currently. Which, unless you're new to the channel, you know, we have a jeweler, and he sizes silver up, and it depends on the setting. Sometimes he'll size it down. Now this one's a 7 1/4. And where's the other one? They're pretty oval. That's just over a 6. Love every single one of those. Well, I keep skipping over pieces because it didn't show you. Well, there's another cross. I have loads of crosses this week. Which, if you're new to the channel, you wouldn't know. I'm not that I am faithful, but like, not that I force it on anybody else, but if you love a cross, then I'm gonna have it. Lily, you'll love these. They're Victorian, and I got 2 of them. They're solid sterling. I mean, they're like cast. They're not hollow. And they're lucky beans. I mean, little things are heavy. Now, somebody asked me, they said, oh, it's your birthday month. What are you going to do for your birthday? And I said, usually I pick something out and my husband will pay for it. Now, this year I bought myself a ring. And I'm going to show it to you. I rescued it. And I'll show you what I mean by when I say I rescued it. It's Art Deco. It's platinum. It's diamonds. It's jade, but it's not my color jade. So I'm going to get the stone swapped out. I think the stone has been swapped out because there's a bunch of glue behind it. Now, one of the coolest, you can see it. Ugh. I have to soak it out with acetone. One of the coolest things about this ring is it's like a bracelet. Oh, I can't do this on camera. In front of the camera. I'll line it up and then I can push it in. Geez, I'm struggling to do it back here. Come on. What the heck? There we go. Well, it'll probably be a couple years before you see it on my hand because what I want is a star sapphire. But you can see it fits me like a glove. Either a nice cabochon emerald or, which anything's going to be crazy expensive because it's huge. And I won't settle for anything but the top quality. Oh, is that all? Yeah, that's all. So I'll put that up there. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Oh, I don't know. It's not my color green. And it needs cleaned out, and there's a claw missing. Like I said, I saved it. I spent a ton of money saving it, but see, there's a claw missing here. So they just glued the stone in. Look at the glue behind it. It's all up behind the diamonds and everything. It's shameful. I'll work this out and then I'll just soak the platinum and diamonds in acetone. It's not going to hurt it. Which way do we go? I didn't show you another Georgian, well, the last one I think was Victorian. This one is Georgian. Um, 1822. $1822 Vesta. I've had reproduction rings like that too. That's the first one that I've, large plaque. Well, no, that's not the truth. I do have a large plaque ring. But that type of setting, though. I'm trying to open up the gold bit. Now, this one doesn't have the original sponge in it, unfortunately. I mean, they can't all. But it is from 1822. It is over 200 years old. It would be nicer to have the real thing if it was in better shape. But, you know, I saved it from the clutches. I'll get it repaired. Yes, I'm still going through my hand painted phase. This one's in 9 karat gold and they're apple blossoms. And if you know me, I told you once upon a time I used to paint porcelain. So, and flowers. So, I have a natural affinity for it. This one, I think, because I've seen the subject Victorian, set in Victorian jewelry, also an Edwardian. A little peasant boy. Hand painted on porcelain. And set in sterling. Quite large. Yeah, I love hand painted stuff. I have some antique jewelry cases. It would help if I zoom back out. Leather, and this one's in red velvet. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, I cleaned this kitty again. That's why he's in there. I'm like, why is that antique little rattle kitty in there? Because I cleaned him. This piece is late Georgian. You can tell by all that repoussé work, but the engine turning, early Victorian. I'm going to try and get this open. It's a locket. Oh, need a tool. Not today. I don't have any tools out. Little pointy tools. So I can tell you because it's not hallmarked. And the style, when it's from. Victorian aesthetic. If there's a Florence, we have your name. Or if you're like me and you just collect other people's names. Victorian, a crescent. The gems are so sparkly in it. Of course, it's sterling. I tested them. No, they're crystal. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, well, you know, if they were real, those are real or like thousands. I can tell you every time I've ever seen them at auction, they literally go for thousands. And I don't care what kind of gems. Now this brooch, I'm seeing there's like some of the stones were poorly set and I can see some glue. Probably reset. Does anybody want to venture what that is? Rosalind, the pink Rosalind uranium glass. Victorian aesthetic. Swallow. Or swift, sometimes they're called here. That's all repoussé. Could almost be a dove, couldn't it? But the tail. Really nice detail. This one I can't get the stone to come up, so I'm going to pull it out and replace it. It's a gorgeous antique sea. All mill grain. Here's another gorgeous crescent. Set in silver. There's an antique cello. Silver cello. 2 Edwardian lovebirds. Now, this one's low carat gold. And if you love moons and stars, you might want to look away. Because it's a man in the moon. Gorgeously enameled in low carat gold. I love this one. Hi, Trish. Here's a tiny, probably the tiniest Victorian pencil. Of course, it's a watch fob also. It's got an amethyst in one end, and then it's all silver chased. All completely hallmarked. I love this. How gorgeous would this look on an Albert? On an Albert neck chain. Or a book chain. Oh, book chains. Oh, mama. I've got a lot of book chains. And I have another one coming tomorrow. Eee. So this one, no, this one isn't from Italy. To me, with the fleur-de-lis, it's probably French. Although I think maybe the Italian one has fleur-de-lis too. It's European. How about that? It's leather. Velvet lined. Quite gorgeous. Yeah, the Italian one has fleur-de-lis on it. Made in Italy. Here's the case. This one is like, I don't know if that's paper mache. Maybe. Hi, Jeanette. Okay. These are all the book chains that I have. Not all, because there's another one tomorrow. Sterling book chains. There's the big chunky with the Victorian aesthetic locket. That's the heaviest. Yeah, open the box and definitely, wow. Hang on. Because I'm going to put these silver chains away as I just took them down and cleaned them again. Because some of them needed a good cleaning. Like this one was a lot darker than the locket. And now I think I got them reasonably matching. I love this one. Wait till you see the one tomorrow. There's that, and that's nice and longer too. Well, long and heavier, and heavy equals more money. And this is the one I can't believe. I think I showed it once, the gorgeous buckle. That one's a lot longer too. Oh, well, hang on, because there's lots to choose from. I don't know of any other seller who does offer them. They might have one or two, but this is the new the floral one. Floral locket and floral chain and foxtail. I mean, it's so articulated. That's going to be like wearing skin. Hi, Claire. That one's twisted. I'm waiting. I have large jump rings coming in. One of that side needs a jump ring, because this one has one and it makes it lay funny. So I will make sure there's a jump ring on there. Okay, this one is so unique. I bought it because it didn't have a locket. I can't believe that someone hasn't gone for this one either. Well, it is a shorty. Not everybody likes to wear a short. I can add some jump rings to it though. The bars, what's called bars and stars. And then that star. Perfume vessel. I love the look of that one too. Yeah, is that a good thing? That you find more things that you need to have? And the last one for today is brand new. I've had a lot of people ask me for a more plain and longer book chain. That's a little lighter weight, and it's going to be less expensive, and you can add your own locket or add your own pendant. So there's that. Let's see, what else do I have to show you? I'll show you a couple more boxes. Now this one is vintage, and I forgot to look up, but it cost at the time 25 bits, whatever bits are, whatever unit of money that was. Pretty leather box. I think that's cedar, but it was 25 bits. And then there's one more, and it's Victorian. Now, it is in the worst shape. Interiorly and exteriorly. I mean, not horrific for being Victorian, but And I did clean them up. Hi, Linda. 2 bits is a quarter. Okay. Well, I don't know if it was a quarter here, honey. I know 2 bits was a quarter in the States. But I don't know if it was a quarter here. Did I put anything in the case? I don't think. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you before I show the check jewelry. Last week, or when did I come to you? Just a few days ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Barry's your husband? Barry was my ex. Not your Barry. My Barry. Not your Barry. These are 10 millimeter. I'm going to pull this bust aside just so you can see. Those are my South Sea pearls. Now, they're a bit more round than these. And these I'm not going to sell as South Sea until I take them and have them verified. But they're on a 14 karat gold clasp. Oh gosh, how long are these? Over the girls. So 32, 34 inches. 10 millimeter. And I want you to see the luster. .14 karat gold clasp. I think they're large South Sea. Which, in that case, they probably won't sell on the channel because there'll be thousands. Now you can see the luster on mine. You can see the luster on those. Oh, thank you, Lily. I get a Georgian ring box in. From a Plymouth jeweler. I guess we'll go to the check. Now, if you've been with me for a long time, you're going to see some pieces and go, oh my God, she's selling some of her pieces. I am. Lily, I'll see. I shall see. Oh, the big boxes, yes. Hi, Jamie. The big boxes, yes. The Georgian ring box, I don't think so. But the large jewelry boxes, yeah. Yep, those will be for sale. Okay, I had to show Yvonne first because she's always chased me for this Yakka bangle necklace. And we're going to have the light show tomorrow too. And that's after it's been in a drawer for a year. I'll let it sit out and soak up the sunlight. Oh, thank you, Trish. Oops, that's rolling off. And here's a Niger piece. Of course, uranium. perfect condition. Another Jacob Bengal bracelet. Of course, uranium as well. And chrome. Another Niger piece. Voxel glass. Love this one. They have spring rings, honey, so you can make them as long as you want. Oh, can I have loads and loads of Czechoslovakian jewelry, loads of Niger. It's one of my favorites. And I've just been hoarding them. Now, at the moment, that one is 15 inches. But like I said, they do have a spring ring clasp, so you can make them, adjustable to anything you want. No, honey. Most, you're going to find probably 90% of Czech pieces are brass and gilt. But I have some of the most sensitive skin, and it does not bother me. Let's see, what other pieces, Czech pieces? Some brooches. A goofy light. I'm going to show you the tray, just a sneaky peek, because that's going to be Sunday. Aw, this stupid light. Hopefully it's not too dark. Hi, Kim. It was Kim that asked me about Czech jewelry, and I realized I've been sitting on tons of it. Tons and tons and tons. Oh my goodness, I realized I haven't shown you the mother of all rock crystal quartz necklaces. It has 14 karat gold beads in between the largest rock crystal I've ever had. I mean, when you think of the large ones that I've had, it's going to make them look like dwarfed. And I think this is 20 inches long. Actually, 20 and a half. I don't think the clasp is original. Someone put this pretty silver, very, very heavy magnet. It'd have to be because it would pull it apart. This weighs over 400 grams. You ready for it? And I'm backed all the way out. So it's this big. Now, if you have a problem with being too hot in the summer, I'd say buy this necklace. This is sterling gilt and probably bonded because it's just so gold. There's like no tarnish at all to it. These are 14 karat. You think? They're quartz. Hi, April. It's the mother of all rock crystal. Now, I've got to do a little research on it because it has to be designer. The Swedes are big into rock crystal, and if I had to put money on it, hi Ashley. If I had to put money on it, I'd have to say it's Swedish. I think I put moonstones in the title, and the moonstones are all going to be tomorrow. Very, very rare Victorian set. Honest to God, I had it on for about 20 minutes. I can't do heavy. I can't do heavy and short. That one comes to me like mid-chest, but only because I have a skinny neck. If you had a thicker neck, it would be shorter appropriately, But it was so cold. Now, meanwhile, it was cold here the day I put it on. I couldn't wear it. There's all kind of internet issues tonight. Lily's had issues too. Well, not the kunzite, because I'd bought this before. And I collect gemstones to reset them when I get a ring that's, wonky or whatever. But look at this moonstone. That's the kunzite I bought before. Now I had this out because I haven't shown you yet. I got a kunzite pendant. And it's almost the identical color of the Russian sapphire. But it is a kunzite. Natural gemstone that fluoresces. But is the same color, hot pink. And of course surrounded by diamonds. Little teeny diamonds. It is a pendant. But a honking pendant. Natural stone, kunzite. I've had them where they were almost this lavender, as a pale amethyst, and then up to that hot pink. Now you can see these are two different shades of pink, but they're both kunzite. A heck of a lot cheaper than sapphire. And they're almost like a good quartz in that they are very free from inclusions. They're harder than a quartz. Quartz are very soft. Let me think. Is there anything else? Like there needs to be. There's more jewelry tomorrow. Like I said, once, like probably my afternoon, I'll do a preview and I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to bring Friday. So there's a sale Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. That makes it, what, 2 p.m. Pacific? This thing is so heavy. Mother mercy. You sprain your arm. Watermelon tourmaline. No, not recently, honey. I usually find that in newer pieces. I love those. The rock quartz. Basketed. No, usually in newer pieces, honey. Hi, HC. I'm just wrapping up, honey. You guys that came in late, you'll have to watch back. I think I'm tired because I forgot what I wanted to show you. That stinks. Oh, April, there's so many things, honey. You all please watch from the beginning. There are just so many things. I was going to show you something and I totally forgot. Honest to goodness. I'll think about it and show you tomorrow. I'm not tired. I've been up forever. Ran out, got my nails done, came home, cooked dinner, cleaned more jewelry, cleaned these cases. Which one, honey? Not the Russian. The Russian sold. The Soviet? Oh my goodness, congratulations. I mean, people say that to the grandmas, but you know, well, we like made the parent. Oh, May baby, how lovely. Oh, Ashley, I'm sorry. When you said it, you're like, oh, I'm going to sell my Alexandrite. Oh, I'll find more, honey. Don't worry. Oh, Ashley, you're going to poop. You're going to poop when you see this crescent brooch. What did I do with it? It's a man in the moon in low carat gold. Ashley's like me. She's a moon person. She likes her moon jewelry. I have loads of crescents. You have to watch back. But this one, oh my goodness. Oh, Kim, I know you are. I have so many Victorian and Edwardian crescents. This one was so gemmy. Now this one's late 1800s. It was so gemmy, I tested the gems. There are dark sapphire colored stones up one side and then lighter sapphire stones up the other. It is so pretty. Ashley, I think you're the youngest grandma in this antique C. I have to replace one of the stones. It's gone dark, but it's absolutely beautiful. You have to watch back. There's so many pretty pieces. Now I do have a Victorian that's brass and crystal. It's in the cleaner right now. Promise me you'll all watch back, because you'll see some really fantastic jewelry. I'll show you to you again, because Lily insists it looks good with my skin. But this is what I bought for my birthday. It's platinum and diamond. This jade isn't me. I bought it to say, because it had a claw missing, and then rather than get a claw put on a platinum ring, they glued it. And then it fastens. I showed him it fastens like a bracelet. Hi, Barbara. Have a great night, honey, and safe travels. There we go. I got it snapped. And then it's hinged. It's like a bangle bracelet, but a ring. I don't know. Maybe they wanted just a quick repair. Take it to the jeweler. I mean, it takes nothing to set a claw. Oh, honey, I'm 60. If they don't get busy soon, I'll be in my wheelchair. I don't want to say that. My son's only 22. He'll be 23. But well, my daughter cannot have children, so it would be him if it were either. Maybe they just wanted to make sure they didn't lose the stone, but I soaked it in boiling cleaner and the glue didn't come up, so I'm going to have to try to carefully prise out the jade and soak it in pure acetone, which sucks. It's not going to hurt it. This platinum and diamonds. I think that's it. Oh, I promised you a little sneaky peek of the tray, but we're not going to have the tray, of course, until Sunday. There's a sale tomorrow evening. Well, evening for me. And Sunday. Sunday afternoon for you all. But when I say this is the biggest tray, this is the biggest tray. Ooh, geez, I'm gonna drop things. That's not good. No droppy good jewelry. There's too much here right now. That's what it is. Hello from Aruba. I love Aruba. Okay. Oh, mama. Yee! Knocking over the crystal. Dear goodness. I'm going to offer some Edwardian glass on rolled gold. That's uranium. We'll go through it. There's loads and loads and loads of gorgeous, gorgeous things. I love my job, and I'm glad that you all think I have great taste. Now, a lot of these things aren't going to be tray prices, obviously. This is all dragon's breath. But they're just on the tray for the moment. This set's from the 1940s. That's a mother brooch set in there. That's a big B. For sure it's a big B. There's loads and loads. Oh, this is a ring. This is an Art Deco ring. It's costume. But it's Baltic amber and it has a critter or something in it. In the original box. HC, yes I did, honey. You didn't go, you went 2 days ago. So you should have it PDQ. Oh, I quite often have big critters. This is a designer from Birmingham. They make them, of course, Art Deco style, but like on steroids. Celluloid hair combs, end of day. There's loads of end of day on here. This is the most affordable way to buy expensive glass, is when it's on roll gold. Yeah, I sent you, sweetheart. Is there something you think you missed, or? Don't worry, we'll get you next package. Watch back, guys, because there's a lot of gorgeous things. Like I said, I think this is a designer. It's all marked, but you know, I need to get the loop out. A lady called it Amanda Cox. It's pink mother of pearl. And a pink South Sea pearl. That's magnetized and articulated, hinged. She is in Florida. You got yours already. It'll be there Saturday, and you mailed the same time as HC. So April will probably get hers Saturday. Or do you get mail on Sunday, honey? April? Linda, you went out the same day, so you'll probably get yours Saturday or Monday or Sunday, whenever they deliver it yours. And then, how many went out today? 9 went out today. And I have 6 more tomorrow. The picture didn't come through. I'll send it again, honey. Of course, HC, you had the biggest box because you've had stuff with me for a while. But Linda and Lily, and you were all up there, trust me. What I found interesting, now I didn't bring the tin with me. I did a little research on some of these tins. You know, they're all coming from here. Most of them come from the UK. And many of them are vintage and some of them are antique. If you don't use the tin, look it up and sell it on. 50, 70, 90, 100 and some, depending on the tin, of course. Kim, you got sent today, honey. Hi, Deanna. And a nice big, you should have got a notification because I go into PayPal to get everybody's address. Oh no, HD, I'll do it right when I close up. I'll send you a picture and tracking, honey, and you can track it. That's okay, honey. Don't worry. Linda, I do think I sent you an old one, honey. I try to send the older ones. And I even try to send you things that I think you'll like. Like, I'm pretty sure I remembered April. I sent her, they're hunting dogs, which she doesn't do hunting dogs. She does little dogs, but still. And I even try to send you tins that I think you'll like. Oh, they're wonderful. They are wonderful to repurpose. Absolutely. Now, I don't recommend putting your pearls and things in them because they're old. But you could certainly store jewelry, bits, whatever you want to store in them. You guys, if I have time to get to emails like that, I'll try. I do have people send me things. What's this? When was this? Oh, hey, you have a new baby. I expect that you're going to send me pictures, and if you allow, I'll put them up and show everyone. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, and my husband's home. He hasn't been home for a few days. Now I'll go say hi to him if he hasn't already fell asleep. He gave me a kiss before he went and laid down because he said, I don't know if I'm going to make it till you come to bed. We'll go through Saturday. I'll go through what's on the tray so you all know what's there. Right now it just looks like a jumble sale. But there's a lot of gorgeous things on there, trust me. Oh, don't worry about that. Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Kim, if I would have known, I would have sent you a baby bracelet or something for the baby. With your next order, honey. Oh, hi, Elizabeth, and bye, honey. I want to thank you all for coming in. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you love the content and you can see how lovely my people are. Noyer girl. Could be a Noy. Never know. Yep. 3 dots in the upper right hand corner. Now see, mine shows lower right hand. Oh girl. Oh goody goody. Dress up time. Jewelry time. Although my boy loves jewelry more than my daughter. So go figure. I love you all. I'll see you again tomorrow for the sale. 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when we'll start. Oh, bows, ruffly socks until they fight you and they won't wear that stuff. My daughter looked like a walking marshmallow. Her words, not mine. Oh, I've got to probably reboot it. I tell everyone to refresh. I'm not refresh, check your app. She had ruffled panties, crinolines, the ruffle skirts underneath of the dresses, ruffly socks, bows in her hair. She was so not into it. She wasn't a tomboy or anything, she just wasn't into the fluff. I feel like a marshmallow. But a pretty marshmallow. I love you all. Thank you for coming in. And I'll see you tomorrow. Watch back if you missed anything. You don't want to miss a thing. Trust me. Good night, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, yep. Time to go. Music skipping.